is uniting the African people in Australia.
Perth African Nations Cup was an organically created inter-community tournament which was started by a number of people who had vested interests in their own communities, and they wanted to use sport, specifically the World Game, as a tool to enhance the relationships between communities and create friendship in Perth, which is where a lot of people were starting their new homes and new lives.
Some may say to organise a tournament with countries from a continent with so many trouble spots would be a recipe for disaster. But sport rises above all these, although a strong rivalry still exists.
Definitely. I like the case where you have like Burundi versus Congo, and Ethiopia, Eritrea, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Uganda. Yeah, it's definitely there.
Football plays a bigger role in helping these new Australians settle in than many people realise.
Soccer is one of the biggest instruments that we have been able to use to be able to really say we are part of this community.
Football is like part of our life because that's how we grew up doing it. There was nothing else. We came to Australia. The couple of years were a bit hard because we couldn't get into the system and that much. When you come to football, it doesn't matter what color, what race. It does have a language of its own. But the good thing is everyone understands it. It's not complicated.
Soccer is very important for the people to get to know people, easy to meet people and to understand the culture and the system, everything. It helps a lot.
Football is also playing a major role off the pitch, as well as within the African communities. Has it broken down barriers for you in Australia?
A lot. I actually met so many friends that it would have been difficult for me to meet them without having access to playing soccer.
The Perth African Nations Cup was played over...
I am lost, I am vain, I will never be the same without you. Without you, I won't soar, I won't climb. If you're not here, I'm paralyzed without you. Without you, I can't look, I'm so blind. I lost my heart, I lost my mind without you. I am lost, I am vain, I will never be the same without you. Without you, without you.
African Nations Cup.
Lost my heart, I lost my mind without you.
The African Nations Cup has been a crowd pleaser for years, and this year was no exception as Congo aimed for back-to-back champions as they took on South Sudan. Who do you think is going to win today?
Both teams really good, but I would say probably 2-1 to Sudan, South Sudan.
Since they're from Congo, they're going to win. 2-0, final score.
I think Congo because I'm Congolese myself.
South Sudan because they won the new World Cup.
Congo will win because it's a great team.
The South Sudan, they've been looking good for this tournament. They haven't lost in the game so far.
1 to Congo and 0 to Sudan.
Perth African Nations Cup's all about bringing African communities together, building community harmony, and giving people a taste of what being part of our football
It's not the first time I felt my world shake. Won't be the last time I cry, but there's no tears tonight. Leaving my stress at the door till daybreak. 'Cause I can feel it in the air. Something's different tonight. I'm stepping out of your shadow and moving into the light. Figured it out, now I'm liberated. Feel like I'm somebody new. Now wait around for your love now, baby. You're never coming through. And I'm free falling. I'm letting go, just let the melody flow. Said I'm free falling. I'm feeling so like whatever, 'cause things can only get better. I'm free tonight, sweet dreams, goodbye. I'm free tonight, it's all good, I'm alright. It's not the first time I started over. It's not the first time my world grew colder. It's gonna take a little time, but right now I'm doing fine. Live it up before I get much older. And I can feel it in the air. Ooh, it's something different tonight. I think I'll finally move on. Yeah, I'll come back to life. And I'm
This is one of the procedures of the Community Cup straight after
I'm feeling so like whatever, 'cause things can only get better. I'm free tonight. Said I'm free tonight. And I'm free falling. I'm letting go, just let the melody flow. Said I'm free falling. I'm feeling so like whatever, 'cause things can only get better. I'm free tonight, sweet dreams, goodbye. I'm free tonight, it's all good, I'm alright.
happy.